I'm here with Brant Gould and with Eddie O'Daniel, who are with the Kentucky Wineries Association, which is an organization putting on WineFest 2012, right?
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
How's it going so far?
It's going great. It's, for having off weather, we're getting a lot of turnout, which is great. It's the first annual, so we didn't really know what to expect, and it's been good so far.
Yeah, you're selling some wine over there, I hope.
Yes, and I'm optimistic. I think the sunshine's going to come. We just need to give it a little more time. But we've got really a great crowd. We've got lots of food vendors here, and with you can just smell the aroma waffling around the crowd. And we have some artists that are showing their original art. So we're having really a good time tasting Kentucky wines. We've got something over about 13 Kentucky wineries that came out today, and some of the best of Kentucky.
That's fantastic. Now, Brant's is with Forest Edge, right?
Yes, Forest Edge Winery.
Now, what wines do you have here on hand?
We have a little different. We have a black cherry pomegranate. We have a chocolate Concord. We have our new blackberry, which is mainly Kentucky blackberries, which was the first batch of Kentucky fruit that we've gotten made so far. So, but it's been a great festival. Something that I've never had is a chicken BLT crepe. We've got a guy here doing crepes. It is fantastic. You gotta come try it. And he'll be here again next year for sure.
Okay, let's try that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, you're with Spring Hill Winery, and what wines do you have on hand?
I'm with Spring Hill, and we have 11 different varieties, from Bordeaux and Cabernet Franc, Merlot, to the Chardonnays, to the sweeter wines like our Sweet Scarlet, our famous Prissy, our Harvest Mead, which is one of the best meads I think in the country. It was our first international gold medal. And so we've got a full array of wines that'll fit almost any taste.
Now, the Kentucky Winery Association, tell us a little about that.
We represent the wineries in the state, and currently we have 22 members, and we're looking to build on that. And I think after this festival, the members are going to grow. We're up to 69 wineries in Kentucky now. Back in 2000, there were only 6, and Eddie's one of the original 3. So he's kind of one of the founding fathers of the wine industry in Kentucky. So, it's great to be able to put this on, and the association's putting it on, so it benefits the wineries. We are giving proceeds from the gate to CASA, which is a local charity, and then the American Red Cross is our national charity. So,
what do you attribute this growth to?
Well, I think there's been a lot of interest over the past years, in Kentucky's wines. Right now we have about 500 acres of vineyards planted throughout Kentucky. So, this has really gotten a lot of enthusiasm. Plus, I think the baby boomers out there have really developed a taste, and the Gen Xers have developed a taste for wines. So, it's a whole discovery process, and knowing what Kentucky's wine heritage is that goes back to the 1700s, this really brings it all back, So, and we've had some great sponsors to help us. Publishers Printing, we've got Kroger's Wine and Spirit Shops, we've got Channel 6, and we're very pleased to have, Central Kentucky TV to help sponsor us. So we've got a number of sponsors here, and, we really appreciate that support.
Now, you also have some live music.
We do. We have this is Whiskey Tango, and then coming up next is Blues Town, and then our headliner starts at 7 p.m. That's Spare Change Millionaire. And something that you'll see at the festival that you probably didn't see 10, 15 years ago is a lot younger crowd. You have a lot of 20-somethings that have extraordinary palates. So they're not just beer drinking crowd in their early 20s anymore. We're seeing a lot of growth in the wine, with the 20-something crowd.
Fantastic. Well, this is WineFest 2012. We're looking forward to WineFest 2013, right?
Absolutely.
Right. And before we end, can you name off the wineries that are here with us today?
Go ahead, Brant.
Yeah. We have Millanova Winery, we have Talon Winery, we have Wildside, we have Whitemeyer, Brooks Hill, Horseshoe Bend, Spring Hill, McIntyre, Prodigy, Chuckleberry, and Forest Edge.
Thank you very much. All right, this has been Gary White for Central Kentucky Television out WineFest 2012. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll let you know when WineFest 2013 is all scheduled. All right, thank you. I'm here now with Butch Meyer, who is a winemaker for several of the wineries that are here for WineFest 2012. And you are a winemaker for which 3 wineries?
For Forest Edge Winery, Brooks Hill Winery, and Millanova Winery.
Okay. Now, where are Brooks Hill and Millanova?
They're all 3 in Bullitt County.
Okay.
Brooks Hill is up on top of Brooks Hill, and Millanova is in Mount Washington.
Okay. And Forest Edge is just down the street.
Just down the street, 1 mile, yes.
Now, how did you get into winemaking?
Well, I've been making wine for about 25 years, and I got into winemaking from growing grapes, and my wife got tired of making jelly, bought me a winemaking book, and said I had to do something else with those grapes, so I did.
Okay. And this is much more fun than jelly, isn't it?
Much more. Much more.
Great. Now, are the 3 wineries that you work with, are they all grape-based wineries?
Yes, generally. I mean, we do have fruit wines, but most of the wine we make are from grapes.
Okay. Now, people here are trying all the different wines at the different wineries. What's your favorite wine from each of the 3 wineries you work with?
Oh my. I like the Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm a big dry red wine drinker.
Okay.
And I like it from all 3. I really don't have a favorite.
Now, winemaking in Kentucky is really taking off.
Oh, yes. There's last count, which was maybe 2 weeks ago, we had 69 wineries in the state. And in the year 2000, I think there was about 10 wineries. So that's a big increase in a short amount of time, and it's continuing to grow.
Now, what do you think that is due to?
Well, I think it's due to people being interested in wine, and you know, our universities have winemaking classes now, and they have support for our wineries, and it's just a growing industry. And the state has been very helpful with the tobacco settlement monies and helping out distributors, helping with the enologists for the winemakers, things like that. So the state's been real helpful also.
Great. Now, with these wines are here, how many wineries are here today?
13. It looks like maybe one didn't show here, but 13 altogether. Yes.
And is the soil really, are most of the grapes that you work with made locally as well? Are they grown here in Kentucky, the grapes?
Most of them are. There's a few that are really hard to grow in Kentucky that are grown elsewhere. And, you know, but there's a lot of the wineries make wine from only their grapes, which is very commendable. Then a lot of them like to make different varieties where those grapes aren't available. They have to go elsewhere.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for talking with us.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and if somebody's out there thinking about getting into the wine business, what would be your one big tip you'd give them?
Wow, one tip. Learn how to make good wine. That would be number 1, and have a lot of money to start a winery.
Because it takes a while before you can actually start selling product, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, it does. And if you're going to start with your own grapes, you know, it's going to take you 4 years lead time to get started.
Yeah,
So-
once you put them in the ground.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, I have 2 ladies who are enjoying the WineFest 2012, and your name is?
Margie Kelly,
And where are you from?
Shepherdsville.
Okay, and you?
Linda Kelly,
And you're from?
Shepherdsville.
Okay, so you each have a wine in hand. What wine is this?
This is the Kentucky Cabernet from Brooks Hill Winery.
Okay, had you had Brooks before?
No, I haven't. This is a dry. It's really good.
It's a Bullitt County winery as well.
Yes, yes it is. But I haven't been there yet.
Okay, now is this the same?
Yes, it's the Old Vine Vintage.
Okay. So how many wineries have you gotten to experience so far?
5.
5, okay. Can you name them for me?
The Talon, the Reitmeyer, what was the other one?
Brooks Hill.
Brooks Hill. Oh, I can't think of the first one.
Maybe before you could.
Yeah.
Now, have you stuck with the reds?
No, I'm really trying. I like sweet wines, so I'm trying a lot of dry to
Okay.
see. So yeah, so this is really good.
So
But
you're
yeah.
broadening your palate.
Right, because I normally go for sweet wines.
This is a good place to do it with all these wineries.
Yeah,
right?
it really is. Yeah.
Now, had you had many Kentucky wines before?
No,
No.
not before this.
No, not at all. The only one that we had really tried, I guess, was the Forest Ridge right down the road.
Forest Edge right
Yeah.
there. Yep. Well, you know, Bullitt County actually has 4 local wineries, so it's the county in Kentucky with the most wineries in it.
that.
Yeah, so,
Cool.
and I think most of them are here today.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. So you think you'll get to try all 13 before we're done?
We're going to try.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Now you
might
go-
need a DD on the way.
Exactly. Well, you live right down the street, right?
Yeah, we do. So we can probably walk.
Now, what has been your favorite so far?
My favorite was the bourbon barrel
From the Talon.
from the Talon.
Yeah.
That was good.
How about you?
Mine was the blackberry from the Talon. It was excellent, yeah.
Now, do you like berry wines as opposed to grape wines? Can you tell difference?
Yeah, I like the berries.
I like
yeah.
the grapes. I like the grape. Mm-hmm.
With the sweet, the berries probably go along with
Right.
the sweet, right?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
I found 2 more people who are enjoying WineFest 2012, and your names?
Larry and Kathy Geyer.
Okay, and you are from Ohio, right?
Yes, Akron.
Okay, what brought you down here? Is it just WineFest 2012 that brought you here?
No, we actually decided to do the Bourbon Trail, and then we like wine, so we saw that there was a wine fest, and it was just a great addition to our trip.
Fantastic. So you were experiencing all the different bourbon distilleries as well.
But we enjoy the wine better than the bourbon. Hey!
I didn't say that, but we do. Yeah.
Yeah, we do enjoy the wine. Very nice event here.
Well, wonderful. Hopefully we'll be known for bourbon as well as wine here in Kentucky. So how many wineries have you gotten to experience so far?
Well, 10. I think I'm out of tickets, so 10. Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
But this event is great value for money. I think for the admission, I think $10 and you get 10 different wines is wonderful.
And now you're drinking some reds. What's this wine that you have in your hand?
I got this Horseshoe Bend right here.
Okay.
Let's see, Bordeaux, and it is very, very good.
Okay.
And this is the Talon Winery, I think the Equestrian.
Okay. Wonderful.
Excellent. Dry
You're getting
red.
your picture taken, sir.
We have some more Ohioans, I assume, right?
Yes. They're the bourbon specialists.
Okay, they're the ones that
We're
brought
the
you down
wine
here.
specialists.
Okay, fantastic. Now, what's been your favorite wine so far?
Well, I like dry red. There's a Bordeaux. I think, which one was it, Larry? Horseshoe. Horseshoe was probably my favorite. The other one is at the end there. It's a fruity wine. I can't see the name of it.
McIntyre.
McIntyre. Yes, it was a dry blueberry wine, blackberry wine. That was very good.
Very good.
I have to buy a bottle.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. We like you doing that, right?
That's right.
Take it back to Ohio.
We are big oeniophiles. We do France and Italy, and so we are. And these wines are really great.
Very, very surprising, because most of the wines, like in New York and places like that, are very sweet. These are very dry, very good.
Okay, so what has been your favorite then? The same or?
Mine, I'm the one that hit the black cherry. I really like that.
Well, thank you very much. We're glad that you stumbled upon us here, and I'm glad that you're liking the wine.
Oh, thank you very much.
you.
We're enjoying ourselves. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.